EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for October 3rd, 2023. It is a delightful day again today, as it has been for the past couple of days. A new sponsor for the Tuesday video forecast going forward is Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated. With the winter season coming soon, you'll probably be spending a little bit more time inside at home. Why not add a little color to the inside of your home or home office, or freshen up that kitchen or bathroom that gets so much use? They specialize in residential and commercial repaints, wallpaper removal, and they can apply custom colors, any custom color your heart desires. You do want the job done right from someone that knows what they're doing and aren't going to cut corners. Mark Damiani Painting is family owned and operated with over 40 years in business, so you can't go wrong with their exceptional attention to detail and great customer service, serving the counties of Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester in Pennsylvania. Call them now to schedule a free estimate at 484-571-9233. That number's right above me here in the video. Mention EPAWA and receive 15% off the total cost of any job scheduled between January and March 2024. They are Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated, proud new sponsor of the Tuesday video forecast. So again, very nice weather here for the next couple of days. We're going to have just a continuation of these conditions that are more suitable for early September rather than early October. It's not going to be oppressively hot, and the humidity levels are going to be moderate, I guess, but they're going to be in the low 60s. Generally, is what we're dealing with as far as dew points are concerned. So, not too terribly bad, but we do have a high pressure sitting right over top of the region today, and that leads to bright sunny skies and temperatures in the lower 80s across the region. You can see above me, 79 to 83 today. Pretty much the same thing tomorrow, and maybe a degree higher in some places, but we're just kind of narrowing that range there. 80 to 84 is what we're dealing with here on Wednesday. So those are your mostly sunny days. Then we expect a mix of sun and clouds here Thursday. You can see off to the west here, there is a cold front approaching the region, but this is not going to affect anything here in our area. So again, wild card round for the Philadelphia Phillies for the playoffs starting tonight. That will be an 8 o'clock game. Actually, all of them are 8 o'clock games. Games 1 and 2 are Tuesday and Wednesday, and Game 3, if necessary, in South Philadelphia will be on Thursday. But all three of those days, you might not even have any clouds in the sky. It's going to be beautiful, very warm, and very nice conditions here for that wild card round. Going forward from this, on Friday, we do have the opportunity for some scattered thunderstorms. The question is going to be timing of this frontal boundary, and this has always been the question here with what the timing is going to be with this. On the European model, it does not get anything into our region at all until after dark on Friday. So you have a line of scattered showers and perhaps thunderstorms. If you look at the same time frame here on the the GFS, it's a little more aggressive with some scattered thunderstorms across eastern Pennsylvania later in the day on Friday. So we are allowing on later in the day on Friday for that to occur. And the cold front is still in similar position. It's back here. You can see where that is. It's right back here. It's very clearly defined. If I go over to GFS and just switch this, it's pretty much in the same area as GFS. GFS is a little bit slower here with the front itself, but it's still there. And the precipitation runs out ahead of it here on the GFS. But the European model here is bringing most of this activity through overnight into Saturday morning, and maybe even into the early afternoon hours with this rain before it finally exits. As we go into kind of like mid-afternoon onward, it's just about exited our region, and we are partial clearing later in the day here on Saturday. But the European model is the slowest to exit this of every other model. We look at the GFS. Here's overnight. You have the scattered showers and storms, right? You get to Saturday morning. This is the period between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. There's really not much left here. Maybe a leftover shower early, which is kind of what we're going with. That you have the idea that we'll have late day showers and perhaps thunderstorms on Friday, then continuing as showers overnight, and then heading into Saturday morning, we have a leftover shower before we have partial clearing late in the day as this lifts off to the north. I'm going with that forecast because it's been the most consistent idea with timing, but please check back with us throughout the weekend, especially if you have plans on Saturday. That is not a definitive thing yet. We're leaning in that direction. Doesn't mean it's going to exactly happen that way. And that is going to impact some Saturday plans if you have any. Okay, so if the European model is correct, it holds on a little bit longer and holds into the afternoon, actually, with the showers before it finally pulls away, kind of like mid to late afternoon, and then you might not really have much of partial clearing at all. And then you have to wait till Sunday to see that. Sunday, we do think you're going to have intervals of clouds and sun, and it's going to be much cooler behind this frontal boundary. Much cooler. As a matter of fact, we're probably talking about our first frosts in some areas as we get into early next week. Maybe Sunday night into Monday morning, and then again Monday night into Tuesday, especially in our far interior areas. So we're going to watch that very closely and see how that transpires, and we're not really there yet. We want to wait till the end of the week to see where temperatures are. I do think the sky conditions is going to be mostly clear Sunday night, Monday night, so it'll be definitely enough to get some radiational cooling going. That is one of the key ingredients necessary for frost development, but the temperatures will also be critical to that, and we'll get into that here as we get a little bit closer to that. Also going to watch this residual upper level low early next week that the European model keeps off to the north over the eastern Great Lakes, so if that sneaks down a little bit further south, you could have a few showers with that. Here's what the GFS does with that. It also doesn't have anything. It gets close. Up northern areas, it gets some showers, which would be the equivalent of kind of like lake effect snow in winter, but it's not going to be snow. Don't get excited. But there is the opportunity for some showers possible here, into Monday if this thing is a little bit closer. So we're going to keep an eye on that too. But the big difference is we are in the 80s the next couple days. Thursday we come down slightly in temperatures. Friday even more so as the cold front approaches, and it's mostly cloudy Friday ahead of any shower or thunderstorm activity. And then Saturday we start coming down as that front clears. And then Sunday we're like upper 50s to near 60 degrees, and that goes right into early next week. And those are your high temperatures early next week. So you're definitely going to feel a big difference from what it will be over the next couple of days versus what it will be a week from now. So early, right now it's early October. It's going to feel like early September for the next couple of days. And actually, as there's a few locations in our coverage area that might actually challenge record highs today. And then next week, a week from today, we could be talking about more like early November temperatures. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for October 3rd, 2023. Have a great Tuesday.